अछूत बालक, ओम नमः शिवाय का जाप एक शूद्र की जुबान से। हे प्रभु, क्षमा करना हमारे कानों को, जिन्होंने इस घोर पाप को सुना। घोर पाप।
Sir, can I have some water?
Wait till someone goes or you don't touch the pot.
Hey, don't touch the pot. I just wanted water. His lips were dry, his throat itched, but more than thirst for water, it was thirst for respect that burned in him that day.
We never forget. Our people have united for centuries, but you myself will rise to the knowledge.
All odds, Bhimrao studied. He crossed oceans not for comfort, but for knowledge.
Dr. Ambedkar, your paper craft economics is excellent. You will see India with brave honesty.
Thank you. My people have lived as shadows for too long. I studied, so I give them life.
In foreign lands, Bhim was treated as human. Known as his caste, no one called him untouchable.
I dream of an India where no child sits at the back, where every person can touch water and justice.
If we walk on the main road and they're not letting us go in the temples,
Then break those chains. Rise, my people. They made you all believe you are less, but you are not.
Say that we are born in love, that we carry sins from the past birth.
Lies. No, God would create humans unequal. The fault is not in birth, but in the society's cruelty.
For the first time, the voiceless had a voice. They had a leader who didn't beg for rights. He demanded them.
प्रश्न आपल्या हक्काचा आहे. चला.
स्पर्शिले तू ओंजळीने फुले केले पाणी 14 तळ्याचे
14 तळ्याचा सत्याग्रह.
What could be more basic than water? And yet, even that is denied.
Today, we will reclaim what was always ours. No more asking, no more bowing.
You have polluted our tank, you dogs.
Water can't be polluted by touch, but your hearts, your minds, they are drowned in hate.
We purify our tanks, we will burn the steps.
Burn all you want, but you can't burn our courage.
The tank was clean, but B.R. Ambedkar had already cleansed the fear from thousands of minds.
About separate electorates for the depressed class, Dalits. A moment of great hope for Dr. Ambedkar, but one of the fear for Mahatma Gandhi. Gandhi believed it would divide Hindus forever. Ambedkar believed it was the only way Dalit could escape Hindu oppression.
I respect your pain, but I must protest
But the society is already broken, Bapu. For 2,000 years, caste has divided us, and we have suffered a lot.
I want the untouchable human rights. Yes, but within Hinduism, but not to British designs.
And what has Hinduism done for us? Your unity is based on our silence, our suffering. I want political power, not charity.
But Bapu is fasting to death unless the British withdraws this offer.
So, I must choose between my people's future and this one man's life?
I will die, yes, but for the soul of India, for our togetherness.
And I must live to make sure my people are never voiceless again.
The country held its breath, a Mahatma and a Masiha. Both stood for justice, but saw different roads. In the end, a compromise was made. The Pune Pact. Separate electorates were withdrawn, but reserved seats for Dalits were promised in legislatures.
I signed this pact, but I warn you, we are not yet free. We have saved a man, but not a people.
Let us work for unity, not separation.
I shall work for dignity, whether within your unity or outside of it.
Two great souls, one land. One dreamed of unity, the other of justice. Their word clashed, but their love for India did not.
Committee. This is not a gift to me, it is a duty. I shall write a constitution which provides liberty, equality and fraternity to all, not only to the powerful.
He sat for hours, days, years, studying every law, writing every word with care.
After years of research, reflection and relentless struggle, Ambedkar presented the final draft of India's constitution. But the hall was divided. Caste, reservation, social justice, the air was thick with debate, and Baba Sahib stood in the middle like a mountain unmoved.
Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, you present the final provisions regarding the scheduled caste and scheduled tribes.
Mr. Chairman, this constitution is not only a book of laws, it is a promise to the people who have been denied of dignity for centuries, and that the sun will rise for them too.
Order in the house. But Dr. Ambedkar's idea of reservation is dangerous. It divides India. It rewards the people by the birth, not their merit.
But India was already divided by caste for 2,000 years. You never questioned it then, but now that we try to correct it, you call it a division?
We must punish Hindus for the mistakes of their ancestors.
No, Ms. Sharma. We have to uplift the people whose grandparents were denied even the right to learn the alphabet, while yours rule the classrooms.
Ambedkar is right. We speak of equality. How can a child compete against when that child with chains on their legs?
Why reservation? Why protect the scheduled caste? They must rise from merit. This will make the country lazy and people will misuse the reservations.
Then punish the misuse, not the policy. The merit cannot grow in the dark. We need the light for it to grow.
And how long will this continue, Dr. Ambedkar? Forever?
Not forever, only until caste does not live in the people of Indians.
There was a silence filled with realization. This was not politics, this was history asking to be rewritten. And Baba Sahib wrote it, not with ink, but with fire.
But this could anger the upper caste. Justice must never fear noise. The Constitution is made not to please, but to protect.
He defended it like a warrior. He knew this was not just a law, this was the history being rewritten.
Baba Sahib, will we ever be truly free? Not until we change the religion of inequality. That is why now I follow Buddha.
In 1956, Ambedkar embraced Buddhism. He found peace in its path of equality, reason and compassion.
Educate, agitate, organize, but with wisdom.
On December 6, 1956, the Lion of Justice rested, but he had already awakened millions of minds.
He gave us more than a constitution. He gave us courage, merit, a dream, and a word that still echoes today.
We are the light he left behind.